Well, good morning, sunshines. We're still here in Lakeside, California, just closing up a zero and getting resupplied and everything I need to get back out on trail. We'll be leaving here in a few minutes to head out to Warner Springs to drop me off, and then it's back to hiking. Look at this beautiful weather we're having today. They say it was supposed to be partly sunny this morning. This rain was supposed to stop at 8 o'clock last night, but obviously that didn't happen. So expect the unexpected when it comes to the trail. And maybe it'll be sunshine in the desert. You never know. We'll have to wait and see till we get past St. Isabel on our way down into the Anza Borrego Desert. But I'll keep you updated. See you on the trail. Hey, sunshines, what you doing? We're heading our way back up the trail, and you know, anytime you go through Ramona, Rulin got a pie for his brothers. He got an apple peach pie from Dudley's, and that's it. We're heading back to Warner Springs where he's gonna drop me off, and then he's gonna go see his brothers up in Utah. All right, see you down the trail. Well, we made it back to Warner Springs. We're here at the community center, and boy, the weather's beautiful. It's gonna be an awesome day to hike. So we're gonna say our goodbyes, and Rulin's gonna get on the road to Utah, and I'll see you up the trail. Well, we're back out on trail. Going across the prairie land, you know. It's not bad. We have some rivers we got to cross, maybe today, if not tomorrow. So it'll be interesting how that all turns out. But I got a full kit to get me all the way to Paradise. So it's like 42 miles, but maybe I'll be able to do it in 5 days, maybe 4. It depends on how many miles a day and what the terrain's going to be like. A day of rest felt like a week of rest, you know, between food and rushing around and get stuff done, and then just relaxing and getting some good sleep. That's what zeros are all about. Kind of take the weight off your hips and your legs, give them a little break. But other than that, see you up the trail. What do you do when you come to a gate that's full of water? Well, you cross the fence like you did when you were a kid, either under or over. I was fortunate enough to be able to get enough slack to go over, so lucky me. Well, here we are, about 1.6 out from Warner Springs, and really nice. Looks like camping area. I got a picnic table, fire pit. Looks like it's a horse camping area. There's a water spigot over there. There's a number of spots in here. Look like horse camping areas, but it's pretty nice. Plus a little shade from being out on the prairie. Cool breeze in the woods, feels good. Well, here's a precarious situation. This big old tree broke off and it drops down in the creek, and the trail goes up on the other side. And now I gotta find out how I'm gonna get across without getting too wet. But I'll figure it out. See you up the trail. Well, maybe about 50 yards downstream from that tree fall is the creek's pretty narrow, so hopefully my old ass can get across without getting my feet wet. All right, 1, 2, 3. Ugh. Yeah, I made it. Well, here we are. I'm fortunate enough that There's a bridge for this part of the river, but we still have to cross this river like 4 more times farther upstream. So hopefully we can get those crossings done before it gets dark. That way I got time to dry my shoes overnight. But other than that, see you at the trail. Well, we're about 4.5 miles in and it's almost 2 o'clock. Things look pretty good. Water way off in the distance. But just like the other days, after a good rain, there's water everywhere. So even up here where there's not supposed to be water, these little creeks are definitely flowing. All right, see you at the trail. Well, I finally counted the second main river, or third main river crossing. First was the bridge. Second one's a short little slow water area. But it looks like we got a Jiminy Cricket across the creek. Oh, the water's not that cold, but it's gonna get mighty fast here in a minute, so just want to show you where I gotta go. I gotta go over there. So there's a older lady named Holes who's behind me, so but she stopped for a break. I hope she's smart when she crosses this right here. Best of luck to her. See you up the trail. Well, I'm ready to cross. I decided to cross up a little bit higher, about 20 yards, but as you can see, there's a little sandbar behind that rock right there, so I could walk on an angle upstream to that sandbar and then walk the sandbar until I got to this shore right here. So much easier walking up than that other part down there that looked like it was straight across. You've been fighting that current against you the whole way, and walking upstream is what you want to do if you can. If you fall, then you go sideways and wish you the best of luck. But also, when you cross rivers like this, make sure you undo your chest and your waist belt on your pack, so if you get upended, you don't have that pack dragging you downstream. You can let go of it. It'll catch on something down there and you can go get it back after you get your wits back to you. But it's always smarter to be able to bail than to have your pack around you. All right, see you up the trail. Well, now we're just walking in the sand and the overflow. This is the trail, so what folks a couple of days ago would have been walking in water all the way along here. So, but like I said, the water's down a bit from what Owl told me. So, taking that 0, sometimes the timing's just right. It sure is pretty down here. Too bad there ain't no fish in these streams. But other than that, we're out of the sun for now, walking along the river. It's nice and cool down here, so see you up the trail. Well, here we are again. Another water crossing. This one's a little bit tighter. Has a diversion, but it's not letting a lot of that current off, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna get across this one safely. Hey, well, we made it across another one. I don't know how many are more. I thought the guy said 4 or 5, so this might be the last one for a while, but I'm never too certain. But still breathing. So here we go. See you at the trail. Well, when I stopped for the break, I went back and checked on Holes, and she was slowly making it across that last crossing. So yeah, I'm glad. And we discussed, you know, what her plans were for San Jacinto being closed, and giving her some options of going on the Palm Canyon Trail to Palm Springs. if that section's closed, but we'll see. You won't be able to use far out to mark anything because it's not in far out, it's on All Trails or GIA. So, but I had the All Trails app, so if I get the Paradise Valley Cafe, and I think I'm going to go that route, I'm gonna make that decision. But see you up the trail. Water's rushing today. Yeah, that last section, hikers would have been up to their knees because the old trail's washed out for about 200 yards, and I even had to walk in the water before I did that crossing. So, well, I'm gonna keep going until I get these crossings done. That way I can change up to have dry shoes tomorrow. But see you up the trail. Well, just when you think you're all done with wet shoes, you had to cross another creek. It's fun, at least the weather's warm, but we'll see what the rest of the day brings. See you up the trail. Look at those waterfalls. Water is definitely falling. And there's another one up there. Crazy. But awesome and all that. Got about another hour and a half, and then I'll be making camp there. Alright, see you up the trail. Well, we finally got out of off the creek bed for a while. We got up on top of the ridge. Looks like we're gonna keep winding and winding as we go up. But that's what we got left to do. The clouds look a little gray, but they didn't say there was any rain in the forecast, but played it by ear. Got about another hour before we call it a day. All right, see you at the trail. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. 8.3 miles so far. It's 4:24. Oof. Lake way off in the distance. Julian's up over that way in the mountains. All right, Warner Springs is down there. There's a town right there. That's Warner Springs. All right, keep moving. See you up the trail. So you've probably seen these trees in earlier videos or pictures I've had, but these trees shed their outer skin every year. They grow from the inside and then they turn into that fire bush. All these trees here are just shedding their skin. Isn't that crazy? These manzanitas are just, if you have time, look them up. They're a very unique tree. If not, just take my word for it. All right, see you at the trail. Nice view from the trail. The trail ahead. Woo! Pretty. Awesome weather today. Awesome, just simply. Couldn't ask for better. All right, see you at the trail. Well, you know when spring's here, when the lizards are out. Saw my first lizard. Well, that was the deepest one yet. On the other side, it got to just to the end of my short, so it was about 4 inches above my knees. So, all right, see you up the trail. Well, we finally got out of off the creek bed for a while. We got up on top of the ridge. Looks like we're gonna keep winding and winding as we go up, but that's what we got left to do. The clouds look a little gray, but they didn't say there's any rain in the forecast, but play it by ear. Got about another hour before we call it a day. All right, see you up the trail. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. 8.3 miles so far. It's 4:24. Whew. Lake way off in the distance. Julian's up over that way in the mountains. All right, Warner Springs is down there. There's a town right there. That's Warner Springs. But, all right, keep moving. See you up the trail. For the day. See you later, sunshines. So with the weather tonight, I'll be cowboy camping. A couple changes to my kit. I got a SOL Tyvek Mylar cover for my bag and my pad. So I slide them both inside, and then I slide inside my quilt. Nice and cozy all night long. I don't have to worry about condensation on my bag, and definitely don't have to worry about the wind. But all right, have a great night.